guys, so I'm going to start this video off with just some things that I picked up in the recent days. So let's start off with the easy ones, or the restock. So you guys know that I use the toffee flavoured drop and the banana flavoured drops in my oats, and I also picked up some vanilla flavoured drops as well. So hopefully that's going to change up my oats a little bit more, just make things a little bit more exciting. I'll be able to change the flavours up a little bit more, maybe swap out the banana for the vanilla, or swap out the toffee. You guys know. I've also bought 2 500 grams of the Bulk Powders Pure Whey Isolate 90. This is in the flavour salted caramel, and then this is in the flavour vanilla. Hopefully I can switch these up as well. I've also got chocolate cookies in the cupboard, so just trying to switch up my oats, just try and make it a little bit more kind of tasty, I suppose. And just, like I said, just being able to change the flavours a little bit. The macros are the same on all of the flavours, except from, I think the unflavoured has a little bit more protein in. But I'm not going unflavoured, fuck that. And then we have this. This is pure pink Himalayan salt. So if you guys go into Tesco's and you buy one of those, I don't know, pink Himalayan salt, and then the grinder as well, it's £3.10, and I don't know about you guys, but I go through a whole, you've seen the one that I use, but I go through that in a matter of weeks. So I picked up a kilo of 100% pure fine pink Himalayan salt, and I'll let you guys see that there. I got this from Amazon, and this was £7 for a kilo. So I'm hoping this will last me a while, and I won't go through it in a week or so, because the other one in Tesco is quite expensive. It's £3 for one of those little grinder things, and they don't last long at all. So I've got that. I also picked up 2 new, these are the ankle straps, but you know, people use it for cuffed work. So I use these for isolation work on the delts and on the triceps as well. I use these for a lot of things actually, but these are made actually for your ankles, but a lot of people wear them around their wrists. And what I did find with my old ones were the padding weren't that nice, so I got one with quite a thick padding. So when I do my delt raises, it's not carving into my wrist. And this is from Anchor, Anchor, I don't know, Anchor, however you want to say it. But I got these from Amazon, both of them £6. And then I picked up a show day essential, which is this. It's Veet for men. So if you don't know what Veet is, it's pretty much hair removal cream, and I will use this probably about 2 or 3 days prior to the show, and I'm probably going to use it in the next coming days as well, just as a trial run, just to see if it how it works and everything, and get kind of most of the hair off, and then just use it a couple of days before, and there'll only be some fine hair there a couple of days before the show. Anyway, I'm gonna go get my morning steps in now. Looking at the weather, it doesn't look too nice, but the rain has stopped, so I'm gonna go get around 3,000 to 4,000 steps before I go train, and I'll see you guys in a little bit. So I have become a fan of getting my steps done a little bit earlier than usual. Usually I would leave them to the last thing, and then kind of get the last 6,000 down by just a big long walk. But now I'm spacing them throughout the day evenly. So now I do about 3,000 to 4,000. I'll probably accumulate 3,000 to 4,000 just normally in a day, and then I'll go out for a little kind of evening walk or afternoon walk a little bit later on. And I found that it helps my energy, rather than getting my cardio done, getting my training done, and then going out and doing loads of steps. So just spread them out evenly, and it's helped me a lot. Anyway, I'm gonna finish my walk and get home so we can eat my pre-workout meal, which is 100 grams of oats. I've just realised it says Anchor on those cuffs. How the hell did I not read that? That is serious prep brain, that. How, I literally could not read it, went for a walk, came back, and I decided, oh, I'll have an actual look and see what brand they are. Anchor. Jesus. Anyway, pre-workout meal is 100 grams of oats, 35 grams of whey protein. I went for the vanilla protein powder and the vanilla flavoured drops with the toffee flavoured drops. So, I'm going to give you a live taste test. I've also switched up ground sweet cinnamon to just normal ground cinnamon, just because the calories are a little bit lower on that. And I've also got some orange and mango juice from Tesco's, which is the best juice you'll find. But I'm going to give you a live taste test of this kind of vanilla toffee oats. Or I don't know if it beats the chocolate cookies with banana and toffee flavoured drops. Let's have one more go. I don't know, it's up there. It's nice to have a change anyway. So today is a high carb day, so that's the reason I've got 100 grams of oats rather than 85 grams of oats. So I'm going to enjoy this day because I've got Cocoa Pops post-workout, but we've got to get through a brutal leg session first. So I'm going to enjoy the rest of my oats, probably watch some JP, and I'll see you guys when we're outside the gym. Right guys, so I just pulled up outside the gym. Today is legs rotation B, so the first day of this rotation, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of dreading it. Last rotation was shit, like legs rotation A, that was shit. Last time I did this session, that was shit as well, so I'm just gonna really have to try and get my head in the game today and really try and just push myself, because I've been letting my head get to me through sessions, and all I want to do is just get in and get out. So I probably won't record as much as like usual. I'll probably record like a couple of sets and that'll be it. But starting with some standing hamstring curls, just to warm up the hamstrings. I like to do this just to warm up my knees as well, because my knees are starting to get a bit poppy. Like I said in my last video, my joints and everything are starting to hurt a little bit more, so warming up is very appropriate regardless of what situation you are in, either prep, off season, whatever. Warming up is essential, but definitely warming up the hamstrings before we go on to the leg press. So the leg press will be like a high and like a medium stance. It won't be really wide, but it won't be narrow. It's just kind of like a comfortable stance, but we're making sure we get that 1 second pause in right at the bottom. That is just to make the lift harder. I see a lot of people on leg press just rep it, and one, they don't get full range of motion, and two, they're just repping like a silly amount of weight and they're not actually taking it through the full range of motion and getting the most out of the exercise. So the reason I incorporated that kind of 1 second pause is so I can get to like the maximum range of motion, hold it there for a second, and then fire back up, and it helps with explosive work as well. So that's the reason for that. So we got one top set on that, and then two rest pause sets, and then we'll move on to the glute hamstring drive, or whatever it's called, or the glute bridge drive. I don't know. It's like a hip thrust station. Basically, just really try activate my glutes on that movement. Really try get a good squeeze, as like a lot of my glute work was taken away earlier this prep, so I decided to put it back in, because you know, we all need good glutes, we all need a fat ass. And then we'll go on to some leg extensions, hamstring curls and calves, and then I've got a couple of sets for biceps as well, and then we'll get some post-workout cardio done, and then we'll get home. So I'm gonna get in the gym, get this shit done, and I'll see you guys when I get out. Whoa, look at that. White chocolate Cocoa Pops and normal Cocoa Pops with yogurt. Pang. Look at that. Live taste test. It just gets better and better every time. Obviously, I'm allowed it less frequent now, so every time I do have it, it's just a blessing. I love high carb days. Actually, today's leg session was quite a good session. Like, I rated it 8 out of 10. Better than my past 3 or 4 leg sessions. And all I did was just drop the weight just a little bit, especially on leg press. And just worked kind of differently and didn't really focus on the weight at all. Just focused on the muscle and just getting a really good leg pump and really good workout. And it actually worked. Like, I actually had a good workout. Anyway, I've got to be at work in an hour and I really want to just sit down and enjoy my Cocoa Pops. So I'll see you guys in a little bit. Right guys, so it's been a couple of days since I picked up the camera. Today is now Monday. We are now 13 days out of my first bodybuilding show. I'm about to go to the gym to hit pull in around about an hour's time. But something just came through the post, which I was hoping it did, because otherwise I wouldn't have had any intra-workout. But you guys know that I use Rebekah 1's Grunt EAAs as in my intra-workout EAAs. I've decided to change it up to Recover EAAs by Nova Farm. I got this from Insight Sups, and I'm just going to show you the panel and you guys tell me what you think. Now, isn't that a crazy panel for an EAA formula? Like, 5 grams of leucine. What other EAAs have 5 grams of leucine per scoop? Like, I suppose you could just like double scoop another EAA, but it's even the other ones are so highly dosed. Anyway, the reason I picked this up was I just decided I wanted to change, and I heard that the OMG flavor was really good, so I decided to like change it up. Anyway, I think I'm going to make my intro now and give you like a live taste test of this, because apparently the flavor is really good. So I'm going to make my intro and I'll catch up with you guys when I've done that. Right, so intro workout is made. I still need to put the creatine in this, but I usually have my creatine unflavored anyway, so this is going to be the main taste of my intro workout. And I just want to say, when I was making this, all I could smell was mango, and it smelled really good, so hopefully the grapefruit and the orange come through as well. But let's just get straight to the taste test. I'm not gonna lie, that aftertaste is good. You actually get all 3 flavors. Oh, that grapefruit aftertaste. That's actually really good. I'm not gonna lie, that is probably the best EAA I've had. That's actually probably one of the best supplements I've tasted actually. Cool. It's really sweet. Like if you guys like sweet tasting intra-workouts, then I would highly recommend this. But yeah, especially for the panel as well, to make it taste that good. Because EAAs are quite hard to flavour. Anyway, I'm going to make my pre-workout coffee, get to the gym, hit pull. I don't know if I'll record any of it, we'll see. But I think you guys have seen this pull session before, so I don't want to kind of like saturate this vlog with too much workout footage. So I'll see you guys in a little bit. Right guys, so it's a little bit later on in the day. I thought I'd finish up this video with just a kind of like update on something that has changed within prep. So, are you ready? Right, it's official. I no longer have high carb days. So, that bowl of Cocoa Pops you saw me eat on Saturday, that's it. That's gone. Those bagels, gone. So my new macros for a training day is 105 grams of carbs, 200 grams of protein, and 40 grams of fat. On a non-training day, it's still the same. It's still 45 grams of carbs, 40 grams of fat, and 200 protein. But yeah, I no longer have Cocoa Pops, and I'm actually a little bit sad about that. I no longer have a high carb day. It's the final dig. We've got 13 days. Next Sunday, the competition show day. I'm excited, but I'm also I'm tired. I ache all over, and I kind of just want it to be next Sunday so I can kind of get on stage and show everyone what I've done and kind of where I've progressed. And I want to show you guys just where I started from, and then like what I will be like next Sunday, because I still feel like there's going to be some changes in my physique in just that short period of time. So in those 13 days, when we get fed again, I'm going to blow up. Well, I hope I do anyway, because right now I feel so small. Also, in other news, the summer shredding competition results got released today, and unfortunately I did not win. But what I will do is I will show you my before and after, so I'll put a picture on the screen now. I registered the before on the 25th of February and the after on the 29th of June, so around about 3 months, and I'm pretty happy. I lost something like 35 pounds, I think it was. I can't actually remember it in kilo, but I think it was like 16, 17 kilo maybe. I'm not too sure if I can put the videos live or not, but if I can, then I probably will. But yeah, I'm happy with the result that I got, and I know I worked my arse off, and you know, congratulations to everyone who won. Like, if you've watched the video and you see some of the transformations, they're just insane, and congratulations, that's all I can say. Not one part of me is bitter or upset, because I'm just happy that loads of people got involved with it, and loads of people changed their bodies, and loads of people are going to be comfortable in their own bodies now for summer, because it's beach time and it's actually getting warm in the UK, which is nice. Anyway guys, if you like this video, leave a thumbs up. If you dislike this video, then fuck off, and what if you want, subscribe. Peace out.